and welcome back to Perfect Irish Trip. So for those that don't know, Perfect Irish Trip is a time-saving travel planning website for anyone who's coming to Ireland. So today we're going to talk about the best websites apart from Perfect Irish Trip to use for you planning your trip over to Ireland. And we're going to start from the very nitty-gritty. If you need a visa to get over here, the best airplane websites to look out for, the best accommodation websites to pick and choose from, and so on and so forth. So the first point, do you need a visa if you are coming to Ireland? As I don't know who you are that is watching this video, say hi and I'll get to know you. Most countries do not require a visa for a short-term holiday, tourist holiday to Ireland. But here are two websites for you to check out. inishgov.ie. So inishgov.ie is basically you put in where you're from, the duration of your holiday and the type of holiday it is. It'll tell you straight away automatically within 1 second if you need a visa or not. It's so handy, so useful, so good. So definitely check that out if you're unsure. And another one for any American travelers that are coming is travel.state.gov. And I think you just put in where you're from in America and it'll help you decide whether or not you need a visa. So the next tip is getting to Ireland. So you're most likely going to travel by air to Ireland unless you live maybe in Europe. You could get a ferry, or that's all you can get over actually to the island of Ireland. You can travel by plane or get a ferry. And if you would like to try and figure out which is the best competitive pricing website, we recommend Skyscanner. You basically just put in your date, where you're leaving from and where your destination is to, and if you want a return flight, and it gives you the option if you want just like a direct flight, if you want 1 or 2 stops, what sort of seat option you'd like to go for, or if you would like to offset your carbon footprint, because as we all know, the environment is very important. Everything that's going on in the world today, I think we all know we really need to be sustainably conscious travellers going forward as well, and that's something that at Perfect Irish Trip we really try to put an emphasis on. So we recommend that you look up your flights or your possible future flights on Fly Green and take it from there. They will help you offset your carbon footprint for when you're flying. And then lastly, if you like to be really anal about making sure you have the perfect journey on your perfect Irish trip to Ireland, we recommend seatguru.com. So basically you type in your flight number if you have it, and you type in your seat, and it'll help you determine what kind of seat you have, or maybe if there's a better seat if you haven't booked your flight yet but you still have the flight number. Now next on our list is accommodation. So first and foremost, we recommend TripAdvisor. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, it's dated, it's, you know, it's not where we go anymore. But personally, and you know, through what our customers are saying, TripAdvisor is still very good website. You know, you can ask questions on it, you can see all the reviews, the good, the bad. It helps you differentiate quite easy a 1-star review versus a 5-star review. It also will give you room tips, and after a quick scroll through maybe 1 or 2 pages, you have an idea of the best sort of room suited for you and for your budget. So TripAdvisor, definitely somewhere to check out when booking accommodation. Another one is hotels.com, and we find hotels.com great if we're looking for kind of like a last minute deal. It'll help us determine what hotels are available and what sort of deals we can get, and it also gives a really good idea of what the hotel is like through the various pictures that they put up and through all the reviews that are on hotels.com. I personally find there's more reviews on hotels.com than TripAdvisor or booking.com. But I find with TripAdvisor, the way the website's set, it asks the reviewer the best kind of questions to help other travellers get a better idea of what their stay would be like in said accommodation. But if you're not looking to stay in a hotel, we recommend Airbnb. And I don't think Airbnb needs any explanation. I think everyone knows what Airbnb is and how beneficial it is to travellers, either if they want to stay in a castle with a few friends and go all out, or if they want to stay on a bit more of a budget in maybe a room, or if they'd like to rent out an apartment for a weekend or a week in wherever in the world. It helps travelers, look through the different pictures, look through the different reviews, and it's a mostly very safe website to use, and it helps for more efficient travel planning. I personally think if you want something different, not just your standard hotel, if you want an apartment in a common Irish saying, in the arsehole of nowhere, it helps you get your stay where you want to stay. Another site to check out for accommodation that, like Airbnb, might be slightly more unusual, it might have a bit more of a quirky glamping vibe on offer, is Glamping Hub. I think it's .ie or else it's .com. It has lots of options for anyone staying in Ireland, in Galway, in Dublin, outside of Dublin, in Wicklow, in Kildare, everywhere. So it's definitely one to check out if you want to kind of, I suppose as well, a bit of a leaving less of a carbon footprint on your stay. All these places offer that kind of option. So if you want to be more eco-conscious traveller, Glamping Hub is definitely somewhere to check out. Or if you want just something a bit of the usual vibe, Glamping Hub as well is somewhere to check out. And lastly, another place to check out some reviews is Google. If you just look on, when you type it in, and if you look on the right hand corner of the page, it'll give you the option to check the reviews of the accommodation or of the business that you are researching. So the next thing that I want to talk about is the best ways for you to travel around Ireland. And I'm going to link a video here and here, hopefully, or else the links will be down below for you to check out. And just to get into it really briefly, so in Ireland we have Bus Éireann, which has daily buses, hourly buses that go from Dublin to Belfast to Galway to Mayo to Cork to Kerry to Waterford to Wexford to everywhere. And once you get a bus to one of the main cities or one of the main towns, there will then be more buses from those connecting towns to get you to hopefully where you want to go. Obviously, if it's somewhere up in the mountains that only maybe 2 people might visit per day, the transport might not be there, but there are ways to get there. And same with train. There's trains hourly from Dublin connecting to all these different cities, all these different towns around Ireland, and then from there you just need to get maybe on a smaller train or bus to get to where you're going. And then we also in Dublin have Dublin City Bikes, which is a bike rental that you can sign up to, or you can get, you know, a 3-day pass to sign up and just use these bikes. Basically, you hire them for an hour, you just sign up online and you just click in, take it out, and then once you get to where you're going, you leave it to their hub and you click the bike back into, you know, I think there's like, I don't know, 30 different bike stops where you can leave these bikes around Dublin. And the other one I think is Bleepers Bikes. It's all linked below. And then within Dublin also we have Dublin Bus and we have the Lewis. So the Lewis is just like a smaller rail, electric rail, I don't know. It goes in and around Dublin. It'll take you from point A into the city centre and from point B into the city centre. And Lewis in Irish means speed, so it'll help you get to where you're going quickly. And then another railway system we have in Dublin that also connects to kind of coastal commuter towns around Dublin, like maybe in Wicklow connect to Bray or Greystones, or if you go further, I think it goes to Dundalk or Drogheda, it goes up and down. So Dublin's here, it'll go straight up or straight down. And they're all, as I have already said, linked below just to help you get a better understanding and to find maybe a travel card or travel pass that suits you. And next on our list of things to talk about is, what do you actually do in Ireland? What do I want to see? Where do I want to go? What pictures do I want to take to remember my trip to Ireland forever? There are so many different options and different websites to help you plan your trip. It's unbelievable. Like TripAdvisor, if you click into TripAdvisor, type the destination that you're going. So say you're spending the day in Dublin and you type in the option what to do in Dublin, it'll give it to you on TripAdvisor, and then it'll list in category of the best reviewed and most reviewed attractions for you to visit in Dublin. It's so handy, and you just flick through it and kind of determine what you want to do. It'll also give you the options to filter down, just to narrow your search down. And same with everywhere you're traveling in Ireland. So if you're going to Cork, if you're going to Galway, or if you're going to a smaller like town, it'll also do the same thing. So definitely I highly recommend TripAdvisor again. Another thing I love using is Pinterest and just typing in Dublin or Galway or what to do in wherever, and it just gives you the option to read through so many different blogs and so many different posts and just kind of see, you know, what is on offer, what is there, what do I like from it, and just note everything down. Or if you want some background noise while doing something, or if you have a half an hour to sit down and look through some videos, YouTube Irish travel vlog, the YouTube Dublin vlog, 2 days in Dublin, 3 days in Dublin, 3 days in Dublin on a budget, 2-week vlog of my trip around Ireland. There's so many different options, so many cool videos out there, so I highly recommend YouTube, clearly. And then for a more niche, lesser known website, Discover Ireland is great. It's the same thing, you type in where you're going. Even if you want to narrow it down, you can I think you have an option to type in the dates that you'll be in Ireland, and it'll tell you any festivals or any cool things that are happening in the area that you're going. Again, you just type where you're going, the dates, and it'll give you so many options to look up. And some really good bus companies or bus touring companies that we recommend you look at prior to going over, just to get an idea of maybe the different trips from Dublin or the different trips across Ireland you would like to do, are the Paddy Wagon tours, the Wild Rover tours and the Shamrock tours. So again, they'll all be linked below. And that's really it. So if you have any other tips that maybe you think we missed, please comment them below. And I hope you got something from this video. I hope it was able to help you plan out a trip that you maybe want to go on in the future. And as I said at the start of the video, we are a company that we help you plan your trip. We don't plan it for you. Obviously there's a set fee for doing this, but it would mostly cost a lot less to plan a trip with us than to get a pre-made plan tour done elsewhere. And as I also said, everything that we spoke about is linked below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't find it helpful, maybe tell us why so we can do better videos going forward, but maybe so please give it a thumbs up. And if you like this kind of content, or you're planning a trip to Ireland in the future and you'd like to see more videos to help you plan your perfect Irish trip, please subscribe. So thank you so much and have a great day.